All right, I think we good now. Matter of fact, I know we good now. Hold on. All right, we good.
We good?
What just said the producer?
That was the producer face.
Goddamn.
Am I to go?
Fucking producer hands.
Okay. I was gonna say how blessed they are, but never mind.
Shit, they blessed. You know how many podcasts I be editing, man?
I know. That's what I was gonna say.
we gonna listen. I need to get insurance on these goddamn hands and my mind. All
hey, right. Tina Turner got insurance on her legs.
Facts.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for that to
play. It's not funny.
I mean, when you think about Tina Turner's legs, yes.
They're funny?
Could they be jiggling and shit?
I haven't seen her dance in a while.
Well, I'm talking about when the older days when she was, rolling.
I wonder, does she get upset when people use the Ike meme? She'd be like, that's not funny.
What you mean?
You know, people be like, use like the Ike meme. They be like, I told my kids go sit down and they talk back. And it's like the Ike meme be like this. You know the Ike meme I'm talking about.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, do you think does she get upset about that?
Mm-hmm. Be like, it wasn't that deep.
I mean, you're a public figure.
Yeah.
You gotta deal with it.
I'm sure that she'd be like, what's a meme?
Exactly. I don't know. Dionne Warwick on Twitter.
I heard her asking my Chance the Rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, she had a good question there.
Right.
Why are you called a rapper? By chance.
Listen, by chance.
Thank you.
First show.
First show, last show?
No, not last show. First show. First show is at 7 o'clock. Second show is at 9 o'clock.
Yes.
Please come back. Okay.
You might want to come to the first show because the second show.
Second show, we'd be like,
y'all should have been here at 7.
Exactly. Because y'all finna get these old rinky-dinky y'all get the leftovers.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
Yep. This shit is on the spot.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Why does it play?
Okay.
I'm not asking for it to play right afterwards. It's supposed to just stop.
Hello, culture. My name is Rebecca, a.k.a. Crown ReRe.
I know, I'm so sorry, y'all.
It's fine.
It's Al Pete, man. It's Al Pete. It's Mr. Well, it's not even Mr. Al Pete. It's Al Pete today.
No, it's Mr. Al Pete.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank you, Crown ReRe.
No problem.
Friend, how are you?
I'm good. I went on a one-day vacation Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And
how was that?
It was really nice.
Where'd you go?
Daytona.
Back. Okay.
I did a little shopping.
At the outlet?
Yeah.
How was that? I am a outlet fiend.
I haven't been to stores since the Rona.
Oh yeah,
physical store.
Oh okay, yeah.
So me and my friend, I think me and her have been friends since I was 20.
Okay.
14 years. Me and her went. She's like, we do some light shopping, and literally my bags are heavy, and I was like, I think we're done here.
So you? Well, you know what people
make
say.
Up for lost time.
You say ball out, but you can't possibly. I mean, you can go to an outlet for $100 and get 18 items.
I got a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
I should be good for the next 2 months.
Yeah.
It was buy one get one 75% off. What? How can you not buy 3 of those?
Listen, I went Sunday to St. Augustine. Of course, I go to Adidas outlet.
Of course.
Shouts out to Adidas if they ever want to.
Ever.
If you ever would like to sponsor me, Adidas.
Please.
I mean, I have on a jacket now, the baseball jacket. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I went there and they had everything in the store 50% off.
So you have to get 2 of everything.
Right.
To make it make sense.
Mm-hmm.
I learned that the other day.
I think I got 4 items for $75. And I'm talking about I got a pair of shoes and a nice sweater. That a pair of shoes and the sweater would probably have been $150 or something like that.
Yeah, but it was 50% off, so it was why not?
Yep, lick.
Yeah, so I'm good. And then Saturday, I spent time with my nephew and my dad because my dad's birthday was Friday. But we took him to the Cheesecake Factory. Me and my sister and my nephew. It was hilarious.
Happy birthday, Pops.
Happy birthday. My sister called me and was like, do you know Dad is such and such age? And I was like, I know. Stop. He's getting older. Oh. I don't really think about him getting old because that's my best friend. So.
Oh.
But he's 58, but you can never tell.
Really? Yeah. That's a good age.
I was talking to him. He just started talking about Jordans out of nowhere, and I was like, "You ain't listening." He's like, "See these customized Jordans I got on?" I was like, "I'm listening, Dad." And they were customized. So shout out to him, my sneakerhead, my dad, my best friend.
I love it.
Getting older, getting more. My mom was like, "There's more shoe boxes coming in." I was like, "It's his birthday month."
Mm-hmm.
Like, but this is happening like every 2 weeks before December, but
Well, the whole month.
Yeah.
You gotta celebrate the whole month.
It's not gonna stop. But yeah. So.
Indeed.
Friend, you did a whole vacation, didn't you?
Oh, sabbatical. Yeah.
Can I talk about that?
I mean, it was. I took some time to like look at numbers with the NPN site.
Mm-hmm.
Did some searching as far as not necessarily soul searching, but just like not creative marketing searching, if you want to say it like that. This is business minded stuff. So I had time to sit down and really look at what was going on with things I want to do and things I want to, pursue.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was that, but then it was good to like actually go to bed at a decent time and actually sit down and watch TV.
Yay!
Shit was dope. Yeah, so I was watching TV. That's when I tweeted and was like, and I forgot what damn movie that was I was watching.
Was it you watching? What you call it? Undone.
Was it Undone? It was with Nicole Kidman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah.
I just kept being reminded about white privilege. A lot.
Yeah.
That's what I got from that.
But the movie, I mean, it was good. It was dope. It was cool because like it had you thinking like the first episode. It was like, all right, I knew the guy did it, but then like it made you question like, well, what if the mom did it? What if the
I was like, there's too many people in this situation.
It's too many people in this situation that it could have been related to.
Yeah.
And it was just dope for me to be able to watch something on TV and still have my mindset like how I always have it. Mindset is always on some. Let me make sure that. Well, let me analyze this part and let me analyze that part. I analyze every goddamn thing in my life. So for me to watch something that wasn't mine to analyze it, was dope.
This is why I watch TV. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to get into watching TV more.
Thank you. I appreciate it for the culture.
Yeah, I guess.
Is something wrong with it?
I mean, nothing wrong with it for y'all, but for me, I feel like I'm like.
You're not. Well, I multitask. That's probably why.
I don't want to do that though.
Oh,
like, and especially with me being an audio engineer.
You have to listen.
Like, I can't really put any. Well, I just don't want to put any attention to anything else.
Right.
Like, in my current employment, man. Mm-hmm. They be sending music to listen to, and I'm like, am I supposed to listen to this in between work? Because I can't listen to this and edit. Like, that's not gonna work.
Because you don't have 4 ears.
Right.
Yeah.
I only have 2.
Yes.
And the 2 is to do the job so I can get paid.
Yes.
Yep. So yeah, that's what the sabbatical was. And then, I mean, just on some real shit, y'all. I just wanted to take a break from like producing.
Yeah.
Like yeah, that's a whole nother thing.
Well, shameless plug. On crowns.com, there is a list for wonderful kings. Mm-hmm. Just certain little things to do, just for self-care, to be outside of yourself. Thank you.
I know. I guess I need to apply it to myself, huh?
You can. You cook all the time. Cook a meal. Cook your favorite meal. Take a nap. Stuff you do every day.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Yes.
And real quick, shouts out to crownones.com because I have stadium music. Stadium
so
music.
Excited.
No, not that music.
It is news.
It is news. It is. You're right.
Yay! He is the culture. Oh, not my shirt.
And then
too.
she has a shirt on too. It says "She is crowned."
She is crowned.
So she is crowned and he is a culture, but she has he is crowned as well.
Yes, I'm working on that too.
So those shirts are on crownones.com, correct?
Not yet, but you can inbox me. We're working on the site. Because everything costs. Everything costs.
Everything.
Yes, it's free for you guys.
Everything costs. Yes. So yeah, shouts out to the shirts. They're lovely. I'm gonna make sure I take a nice picture in it.
Please do, because I don't have any models. I was gonna wear it myself, but I didn't look like.
Are you gonna be posting on your IG and shit?
Yes.
I gotta make sure my shit's straight now.
Oh yeah, well I have to, yes, please.
All right, cool.
Thank you.
I mean, it's always gonna be straight.
I'll say you take wonderful pictures, so you should buy.
LP with his shirt, like, it's going down.
Okay,
Let me go on and book my shit now. Yeah.
Thanks.
So yeah, that's the deal with that. CrimeWars.com. Please go check it out. Please subscribe and all that good stuff. Real quick before we get into everything.
Sure.
I want to mention 2 affiliates that I'm a part of. One is Buzzsprout. Let me do this. Let me do Stadium Music. Stadium Music. Hold on, there we go. Buzzsprout.com. If you're thinking about doing a podcast, if you want to do a podcast and you have no clue on where to start at, hit Buzzsprout up. And in the show notes, there will be an affiliate link. I need to be putting my affiliate link out more and more and more. So go to the show notes. There will be a Buzzsprout affiliate link there. Click it, and it will give you all the directions and the intros and stuff to start the podcast. And if you want to just hit me up directly, we can get it going. We get it going. My second affiliate is Ecamm. So this episode that you're watching right now is being recorded with the software Ecamm. Listen, Ecamm is the greatest thing ever that I found out during this pandemic, man. Shouts out to my man Larry Love. We was like, look, we got to get online and we got to make it efficient for what we do. And Ecamm is very user friendly. Listen, you can go on there, you can record it, and it records right on your device, and you're able to stream. You can use your Restream link. You can use Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, all of that. Ecamm will make sure that everything is great. And you can do like little overlays and all the stuff around it, all that good stuff. Listen, exactly. Everything that you see me doing when it comes to these videos and all that stuff, Ecamm is the source for that. So there will be an affiliate link as well, and along with the Buzzsprout. So shouts out to Buzzsprout and Ecamm for supporting Mr. Alpete and MPN Podcast Network.
I'm saying thank you because everything costs.
Everything costs. And Flowers for the Culture. Listen, shouts out to us being affiliates, man. But we own now. So we get 100 hours every month.
But we won't talk your heads off.
Yeah, we won't.
I try not to.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to send you this now or sorry guys.
Oh, that's after the show. Okay, cool. We good. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome.
Yes.
I always remind people at the wrong time. Okay. I'm not when you say when, but okay,
it's
cool.
all good.
So you want to do our introductions to what's next?
Because
he does it so well.
Okay, I'm sorry. So to my people that haven't listened to us or watched us, we have a couple of sections that we go through before we get to our flower segment. So we have the Rose is a Rose segment where we take one person, place a thing, an idea, and give them a single rose, and we talk about how good they are. We have a new segment out now that's called the Cactus segment, where we talk about something that's bad. A person, place, thing, or idea that is bad. So, you know, a rose is good, and a cactus is bad, metaphorically. Okay? And then after that, we get into the flower segment, which is the person we're going to give our bouquet of flowers to. After that, we'll do takeaways, and that's that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you know anybody that you want to give a cactus to, like literally, you can just be like, here you go. And you know yourself that this is the reason I'm giving it to you.
Yep, exactly.
A lot of shade there, but.
A lot of shade.
Don't need sun.
A lot of shade. I love this segment, man. I love the cactus segment.
You're like, here, figure out how to grow that.
Exactly. Because this is,
Who did you want to give your rose to?
Rose is a Rose segment. Let's see. I'm going to give it to the app, Clubhouse.
Oh, okay.
Clubhouse. It's
I am not in that.
It's another social app to throw everybody off.
Okay.
I'm like, damn it, they got another app.
I'm overloaded over here, so.
Which is dope was, I have been hearing about it for a couple of months. So it's been out. I want to say... Well, I say for a minute, but I heard about it first a couple months ago. But then people have been talking about they've been on it for the summer, like throughout the summer and all that stuff. So it's like this exclusive thing where you get like you have to get like an invitation to it. So when somebody's in it, you get either one extra invite. I have actually 5 invites, but I only gave 2 out. I'm keeping 3 of them because I feel like that app needs to be like exclusive and people who really want to like handle business and stuff.
Right. Not like me, like, hey y'all, what y'all doing?
Well, I mean, it's a hey y'all, what y'all doing type of thing, but it's a lot of like activity going on. Like when you walked in, that's what I was on, and it was like it was a group of people talking about podcasting. So it's good to be able to get in this app and actually talk. It's not even like a typing thing; it's actually talking.
Okay.
So it's like,
is there a video too?
No.
Oh.
It's just talking.
Oh, I like that.
It's just talking. So like, you go in this room and you go in whatever room is open, and you listen to people talk, and depending on the topic.
Yeah.
So that one was podcasting 101. So of course, it's talking about podcasting on there.
Right.
And it's just voice memos. So it's almost like, think about like when you're on a 3-way call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And you listen to that. So
that's crazy. They take something we've been doing since we were like kids and make it into an app.
And make it into an app. And I mean, and it's funny because a lot of these celebrities are on there. So like you're listening like in real time to like a celebrity talk. And they'll have rooms and stuff like that, or somebody of influencer or whatever.
Yeah.
They have a room. They're actually talking.
Oh wow.
And it's like real time. So I remember one time Kevin Hart jumped in and he blew it up. DJ Alchemist, they rolled his ass a couple days ago.
I heard one about Meek Mill and 21 Savage.
Yeah, they was ragging.
Yeah. DJ
Academics, and there's a lot of other people on there. But yeah, so that's my Rose segment. I do feel like it's like when you hear somebody talking and you're telling them what they do, they can immediately go to like your Instagram, your Twitter, to review you and all that stuff, and then you just get a follow.
Cool.
And then people can ping you on like when a certain topic is talked about.
Awesome.
It's pretty dope, man. It's very voice interactive. So that's my Rose's Rose to that.
Yeah, when I heard about it was the Kevin Hart thing, and I was like, I'm good.
Man, he shot that shit. He broke that app. I'm talking about he broke that app.
Because of what he said about his daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he broke the app, man. He jumped on there and he said what he said, and.
Well, when his I can't remember the name of it, but when it came out, his stand up, he was saying like some people are gonna find it dope, some people find it's not gonna dope. That's fine.
I haven't watched it yet. That's the one where he was
in his living room.
It was literally in his living room.
Mm-hmm. And for that reason, maybe, I know that people be like, if you want old stuff, listen to old stuff. But I think with him, it's just like, maybe you should just like stick with movies for like a while and then come back to the stand-up.
Kevin Hart said he gonna do whatever the hell he want to do. Like,
but he was saying like he was like getting older, and he just felt like maybe he should like. He just kept saying like on birth school, like I'm getting older, and maybe I don't need to do this and that. But I feel like he's gonna do it anyway, regardless if people like it or not, because he has enough money to be straight. Like whatever he doesn't make with the stand-up, he's gonna make it back in movies. Yeah. Because Jumanji 2 or 3 is like really funny.
But you got to. I mean, I just feel like when it comes to a lot of stuff, you have to go back to the root of something that brought you there.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what I'm trying to say.
Like for me, like my root is like rapping. Like I have to.
Right.
I don't care how much of a producer I am. I don't care how great of a DJ I am. Mm-hmm. Like I have to go back to like what my root was. Yeah. And go back to that shit. And then Kevin doing this, he gonna blow up like 10 times more.
Yeah, I think he has some movies on the way.
Right.
Like again.
This guy is like rich. Like he's rich and he's able to do whatever the fuck he wants to do. And I love it.
It was the living room, and he was giving up.
He was in his living room. How many people was in the living room?
It was like a whole. It looked like a small cafe. Everybody had like tables. Everybody had their mask on. Like they were able to social distance in his living room. I can't do that in my own living room. Like, you have to stay in the kitchen.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, maybe like 4 people can social distance in my living room, but then those people have to be like around the house.
Man, they got an owl in this kitchen, though. Ain't nobody standing in there.
Right, it's like. And I'm a fan of Kevin Hart, but yeah, I feel like his stand up was just something to put out there to get the people and start that conversation, which it obviously did. So.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah.
Cool. So yeah, what is your rose?
My rose, I have 2, of course. My first one is to Mr. Steve McQueen. Mm-hmm. He has a show on Amazon. It's a series called Small Acts, and it's about the West Indian immigrants moving to London. And each episode like a story, and the one that I fell in love with, I think it won like number 1. It's called Lovers Rock.
Okay.
Which is the clip I gave you.
Okay.
But you can play if you want. It's like a house party.
Big ass pot. That big ass pot of curry, like it was.
Yes.
Curry. I was like, this shit, like it's gonna be good.
The episode was so nice. They did that on the episode for like 5 minutes, just a cappella after like the song was over. As I was watching it, I was actually like looking up the song.
This is on Prime?
Yes. There's like different, each episode like a different story of a different like life perspective of them being in London, which I didn't know. Like we know, like we have like our racism here, but growing up there and them being like immigrants, they had racism there too. So each, I think it's like 6 episodes, but Lovers Rock got like number 1 for like the British. I think it was like the British TV show or something like that.
Okay.
So let me see what happened.
It's like a girl from which color?
Yes, he wins Film of the Year award for this.
Okay.
But it started off like a house party, with just like reggae music, and just went from there. But it was so nice. I felt like I was like not home when I was watching it. You know, I'm my thing for reggae music, and I didn't know like Lovers Rock music was like a genre within itself. So, but thank you, Mr. Steve McQueen, because I might watch it again. It's really good. They did that for like 10 minutes. I hate being in the house.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
It's another trailer right here I'm looking at.
Is it?
Well, it's like the same thing or whatever.
But
It's so girl from
Black Panther?
Black Panther.
Yes, they have an episode about, I think it was like going to court or something. So they have that one, and she's in that one.
Okay.
And then they have one with the guy from Star Wars.
Yeah.
The black guy. Can't think of his name, and I like him so much. But he's in one episode where like his dad get attacked by the police, but then he wants to be a police officer to try to like change things. Like each episode's like really, really deep, but it's like really, really good.
Gotcha.
And it's like more of just a culture of just like knowing about other people's culture. So thank you, Steve McQueen, because I was blown away.
Okay.
I was like, oh, this is like a house party. Oh, this is nice. And so yeah.
Cool.
So check it out, guys.
I was on Prime last night. Actually, I started watching Gotti. Oh, excuse me, John Travolta.
Oh, was it good? Because I heard it wasn't good.
Well, I'm a history buff, so I was intrigued. So I'm gonna go back and watch it and whatnot. But I was looking at, I was on Prime. I had ordered something on Amazon, and then saw the Prime Video or whatever. Was like, let me look through here and see. And I saw a couple of stuff, but I didn't see this one though.
You did or you didn't?
I didn't. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I was literally on it last night, so I'm gonna have to go check it out.
If you like, I guess was it Shadows?
Yeah.
Yes, if you like that, I would suggest watching one of like the Love one, and then also there's one on there called Yardie that Idris Elba directed. Okay. It's really good. Okay. I'm gonna go get like the DNA test. I know I have like reggae or something in my bloodline because I just love it so much. So. Okay. Or West Indian, Haitian, I don't know.
I need to study all that. Like I need to know what. Like this might be crazy to say, but somebody said colonists the other day, and I was just like, I need to know what's that origin. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's white people.
I mean, I know, but I'm saying like I be wanting to know like what year.
Don't dig too deep. It's white people.
I know, but
I can't even. Let me put this back.
But I be wanting to know. Like it took me forever to say. It took me forever to say that I was listening to the Slow Burn podcast with David Duke. Mm-hmm. It took me the longest to say it because I'm sure when I just felt like if I said David Duke, everybody would be like, what the hell are you listening to this podcast for? But I just felt like I need to know the history of where a lot of this shit happened.
Oh, yes. I feel like we should educate ourselves on the opposite side of things.
Right. So I need
just in case something pop off.
Right. but yeah, it just made me realize that this, people saying this been going on for years. It make you realize that it's going on for and I'm talking about like within a 50-year period.
Yeah. When we celebrate Juneteenth, I'm like that was just like not even like too long ago.
Yeah.
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 So
So yeah, I mean, with all that being said, I need to research the Native Americans, and I want to have a better understanding of what it is, and I mean, I know what it is.
Yeah.
But I just want to have I feel like before I even get into this, I just need to have like a really quick history lesson.
Right. Yeah.
Does it make sense?
I learned a lot. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I probably could just watch this and learn it.
You probably would.
Probably could? Okay.
Yeah, because you'd be like, oh, we've not only been treated bad here, but in other places. But within that, there's still like joy, my black joy.
Right,
thing.
right.
But yes, this is.
But even with like the black British thing, I want to know, you know what I'm saying? I want to know more about that. Like,
yes, me too, because I love the accent.
Right.
Yeah, so Adele had the Bantu knots, and we were just like, what's she doing? But then that's part of the culture over there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay,
yeah. Cool. People were just like, girl, what you doing over there?
Right. I got you.
That's her thing. My second rose I want to give to Mr. Kid Cudi. Thank you, sir, for Man on the Moon 3. I appreciate it.
Did you enjoy it?
I did. I listened to it to Daytona.
Oh, okay.
Even though it was like a new album, I was still able to vibe to it.
Right.
Anytime a Kid Cudi hums, it's like a meditation moment. So I was like,
Okay.
He's like,
I haven't heard it yet, man. I was telling some coworkers, I was like, dog, like, I said I feel like I got to be in the mood to listen to the Cudi, man. Like,
understandable.
I was like, is it? And they said one of my coworkers said it's fall winter music, and I was like, well, is it like you're crying in a bush of leaves type of fall winter music, or is it just regular fall winter music? So I want to hear it, but I'm like, my mind, I feel like I got to be in the mood for it, and I'm not. I can't put myself in that mood right now because I'm working. So
I listen to Kid Cudi when I need to be creative. So maybe that's how I look at it. Because the Man on the Moon to me is like space, which is creative space, and you actually taking yourself out of the popularity of things. I'm getting really, really deep right now. And putting yourself like on the moon. So when I listen to him, I just get creative. But maybe with you might be like, oh, it might be sad.
But that's kind of well. That's a good introspect. That's a good way of looking at it. How you said it, like how you said, you're in the moon or you're in the space when you want to get creative. For me, I have to be. Well, not have to be, but I'm on the creative tip. I'm grounded. I'm grounded in like real life.
Okay.
That's I'm about to put that in a line or something around.
Wait, mine's or yours? I
mean, just that whole analogy. Like I think people. Yeah.
Okay. If you need me to be a feature to say mine, just let me know. I'm ready, Coach.
That's fine. Rap album coming soon.
It is. Last episode I didn't say anything about it, but I was like, I didn't talk about it.
Is Mr. West on it anywhere?
No, he's not. Yeah. Thank you, because I love Kids See Ghosts. Okay. But every time Kanye West rap, I was just like. I'm good. Because most of the songs I love when like he could like harmonize and just like does his thing. I was looking for Mr. Andre Benjamin feature because he's normally like on a Kid Cudi album, but I have not heard him yet, so I don't think he's on there.
He's too busy giving recipes for apple pies.
Are you gonna try it?
I mean, why not?
I mean, it's applesauce and biscuits.
He said it's for the elder, so.
Right, but it's just
a little fun thing to do in the kitchen.
I mean, we're just waiting for an album or a feature or whatever. But hey, you're giving back and playing the flute, and I'm not mad at that.
Man, we're not gonna wish for that. I'm not wishing for that.
The features I look forward to. Yeah, at least
I can do that.
And him and Kid Cudi always make like good songs together. So yes, a rose to him because I know it's. Be creative like that. It has to take years to do. To just do that. So, and I think he's just a wonderful person. So. Okay. I missed Made in America when he was on there.
Cool.
Did you ever watch that?
No.
Oh my God, it's really good.
Of course I haven't watched it.
It's on HBO. It came out like years ago.
I know, but still.
That's when I feel like he was like
I've been working for a long time, friend.
Okay.
I know.
So if you could just add... Wait a minute before because I don't want to keep you guys. But my friend asked for Netflix recommendations. Did you watch any of them that I recommended?
What did I watch? It was one thing I watched, but I can't remember what it was.
Okay.
It'll come up in the midst of the show, but yes,
Sure.
I asked for recommendations because I'm tired. I'm tired of going on Netflix, and I'm like,
Are you a preview watcher?
I watch the I watch the previews, but it's like I want to get into it, but but usually when I watch Netflix, I'm like winding down.
Oh.
So I be trying to find stuff that I can at least watch within the 30 to hour range. But the stuff I want to watch be like 2 hours, and I know I'm fall asleep.
It's the previews that get me. After I watch the preview, I be like, I'm good. I feel like I done watched the whole show.
Oh, so if you watch a preview,
Yeah.
it'll capture you? Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's how I am. Like, yes, that's how I am.
I did tell my friend, and if the coach is out there, I am trying to watch Big Mouth. She's sweet. So I have.
Big Mouth came out the gate, boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's so funny, though, when it's just like, am I wrong for laughing at this? Or is anybody else laughing at this?
Everybody's laughing at this.
I know, but it's just, yeah.
I mean, I wasn't laughing at it. I mean, it was just like, these are things that kids experience.
Yeah, they're hormones.
Yeah, that stuff.
Yeah, just more magnified.
I'm talking about like
a whole demon,
right?
Or a dragon,
right? Like I don't think when I wanted sex, an actual demon or a dragon came out.
Maya Rudolph is not talking to me.
Huh?
Said Maya Rudolph is not talking to my ear. His name was Bible scriptures, so
I was like, the whole demon came out and was,
yeah. So I think I'm watching because like the preview make it look so nice to watch, not nice, but like cool to watch.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and I'm into like cartoons right now, so.
And I love those type of cartoons.
Me too.
Yeah, I love those type of cartoons.
Oh, you should watch Sugar and Toys.
Sugar and Toys?
It's on Amazon.
Okay.
It's Kyle the rap. He's a rapper, but he's like hosting it. But it's like a cartoon about other rappers, but it's like really funny.
Okay.
So, yeah. So yes, those are my 2 roses. Mr. Steve McQueen. Go check it out on Amazon Prime. This is not a commercial. It's called the Small Axe series. I think they just put one out. I think they put one out every week. So it's like 4 episodes out already.
Okay.
And then Mr. Kid Cudi, if you haven't checked out Man on the Moon.
Mr. Cudi.
Check him out, guys.
Good deal.
I would really love to.
I should check him out at some point.
Give him a hug.
See, you say give him a hug?
I would do that because I like him. Like, not like him like that.
Okay, not
but
because he need one.
No, just like be like, thank you. Like I would just listen to him like before the album came out, before he told anybody. I think like 3 weeks ago I listened to Kid Cudi.
All right.
So, yes.
I mean, I've heard plenty of people talking about, man, Cudi coming out, I want to cry. I'm like,
why?
damn.
This is actually like a joyful. I mean, he does talk about depression. Like, Pursuit of Happiness is like one of my favorite songs. Yeah. Like, I listen to that every day. I might shed a tear or two, but it's really good, though. And just saying you're in the pursuit of happiness.
I'm going to listen to it. I should listen on the way home.
No, me text me like, friend, I'm hugging trees out here.
Right. I'm coming to get you off the tree, friend.
On my way.
I feel like, friend, what is wrong? What is wrong with
like,
you?
Never mind, friend. Never mind. Stay grounded. Never mind. It's not for everybody.
Here I am, your grounded friend. To come get you off the damn tree.
Here I am.
Right.
But yes.
Yeah, man. All right, so the next segment we have is the cactus segment.
Yes.
Again, this is the segment where we talk about something bad. I'm just going straight up bad. I mean, it don't have to be bad, but maybe indifferent or maybe
in our opinion.
In our opinion, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna let you get the flow on that first.
Okay, so what's today? Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
I'm really off my days because I took off 2 days. So I think Monday night I was up getting my website together, and I was on watching Revolt TV, and they did The Last Train to Paris. Because it's been 10 years since the album came out with Diddy.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And I was watching these videos and singing along. Hello. Good morning. I didn't know it was like so many videos that came out. It was like a whole. Because it started like at 10 o'clock, and I was like, they got an hour worth of videos for this? They did. Like a lot. But I want to give Diddy a cactus because he put that group together, did a wonderful album, and then like dismembered them. That wasn't right.
What was it? Dirty Money?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like he's celebrating this, but then like, where's Don and what's her name? Kalia?
Yeah. Damn, I still play that song too. You make my love come down.
Yeah. Kalina Harper. Yeah, Don Rich and Kalina Harper. And I just feel like, I thought to myself, who has like left Diddy and been like successful? Exactly. So, do you have anybody?
Nah, nobody, not nobody like close to it.
So what is he doing after the people be like, we ain't working no more?
I mean, I would think it's the contracts that he presented.
Good grief, what does it say? Hush? No more. Well, Dawn does her thing, which has to be like I don't choose. She does her thing, but it's like independently.
Yeah.
And then Kalina, I think she was like on like one reality show, and then that was it.
Yeah, I mean, it might be one of them contracts where it's like
no more.
maybe like 1 or 2 albums, and that's it.
So Cactus to You, sir, because that was a really good album.
Yeah, it was.
I also know
was
it's like
Loving You No More on there with Drake.
Yes.
Okay.
And there was like a video for that.
Damn.
There was a video for Hello Good Morning with Rick Ross and Nicki Minaj.
That's what Love Come Down on.
There was a video for Trey Songz. She's like no, it was Usher. She's like she's looking for love.
What album was the one where it was like last night?
Oh, that was Press Play.
Press Play. Okay.
And you literally, the only thing you could do is Press Play. That was a really good album.
That was a good album.
Like he makes good music, but I don't understand like why he just broke up the whole thing.
No, I mean, and it's funny because nothing be said after that too. Like it just dismantles. Like hush. Yeah.
So Cactus to You, because I was like really enjoying myself, and I was like, I cannot believe like this is it. Like this is the only thing we have.
Yeah.
And was that like his last album?
What?
That he did?
No, he had the what is it? The MMM.
Oh yeah.
Money Making Men's right now.
Where are they now?
But I think that was a collaboration album.
It was. But it was really good.
Oh, it was so good. That album. Oh man. Yeah. All the Diddy albums were great. One
of each. Yeah.
All of his albums were great.
They were. But then it's like
that MMM joint.
It was.
Jesus Christ, that shit was so good.
And he put like a lot of people on, and then that was it.
Yeah.
Because where's King Los now?
Well, okay, shit. Jadakiss, The Locks. That's about the only.
How long did that take?
Huh?
But that was like a whole scruffle.
But I mean, they still survived though. Like they was all still relevant when they left it. Well, when they left Diddy, they was all still relevant.
Okay,
that's the only people I can think of.
Out of
all them people.
Danny King, making the band.
Yeah, Black Rob, Carl Thomas,
Shine.
Yeah.
Shout out to Carl Thomas, just because.
Yo, real quick, watch the Bad Boy. I bought it on Apple. It was like Bad Boy 25th anniversary or something like that. It's like that Can't Stop, Won't Stop. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Watch that shit, y'all. That shit's good.
Okay.
And it has basically damn near everybody that he worked with. Well, as far as like was up under him or whatever, but yeah.
Well, I will say that Carl Thomas in the R&B sense did become like successful even after he kind of left. Not as much as when he was there, but I didn't even know when he left Bad Boy.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
And I can't find 2 of my favorite albums by him on any streaming service.
Yeah.
Hush.
Yeah, I don't know.
So Cactus to Diddy again, because I was sitting there enjoying myself, and then after it was over, I was like, where did all these people come from, or where did they go?
He gets the cactus.
Yes. Sorry, guys. I mean, people talk about it on Twitter all the time, like how shady his contracts are. So. Y'all still trying to make a band though.
Right. but people still trying to yeah.
Give them a mixtape. So yeah.
Yep.
Cactus.
Cactus you.
Do you have the music?
Fuck. I'm so sorry, y'all.
It's fine.
This is still a new segment to us.
It is.
Here we go.
So yes, Mr. Diddy, Sean Diddy Combs, Brother
so
Love.
This is so dramatic. I love it though.
You are getting a cactus for just bringing us good things and taking them away overnight. So.
Yep.
Yeah. That's all I have for that. I was like, these ladies were singing their hearts out on choruses.
You made my love down. Yeah, that shit was jamming.
Hello, Good Morning was jamming.
It sure was.
I was like, look at Rick Ross looking like 300 pounds.
Now he's like...
One something?
Yeah. Him and T.I. slid on that song.
They did. And Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
That's when she was like really animated.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. And her wigs were just any color you like.
Everywhere.
They were.
Everywhere.
But yes, Cactus Sam. Friend, who do you have? Or who do you... Yes, sir.
My cactus is to the people that don't treat producers with respect.
No.
Yes.
Who are these people?
Just random people.
Okay.
Like I feel like people. So if you guys just follow me or whatever the case may be, I'm talking about producers a lot. Mm-hmm. So a producer is somebody who actually like produce. This is a crazy part of the song.
Are you didn't know that part?
But right, that's weird. So a producer basically like manufactures something, like actually puts an ideal into order. They're like the second person in the step of a creation. You have the ideal. Mm-hmm. You have the producer, the stuff that produces it.
Yes.
Then you have the final project, and then it goes to the world. So the producer is like, the manufacturer. You know what I'm saying? They're the person that really puts everything together. So they have to put this nut with this nut and this, this screw with this screw and all that stuff.
Right.
So in the producer world, a producer world would be like an audio engineer, actual beat maker, a person that puts a podcast together, people that actually deal with audio and video. Hi, that's me.
Yes, Mr. LP. Put some respect in his name.
You guys need to understand that this shit takes a lot of work and a lot of time, brain time, and a lot of like eye time, concentration mind. Give these producers the respect that they need, because when you get the finished product, you have a product that you're putting out to the world, and granted, I'm not asking for any acknowledgments, but you're not giving these people acknowledgments, because when these people are like, oh my God, this sounds great, that's not the third, that's when you should say, hey, my producer put this together, this is great.
Yeah.
And at the same time too, just give the producers the damn respect they need.
I mean, it's not gonna hurt.
It's not going to hurt. Like, if people would sit down, I mean, people will see the small part of it. But then, if they saw like the whole process,
yeah.
Like, I wish somebody could sit with me for like 30 minutes to an hour and see how I produce like this show, for a prime example.
Yes, I go home. I pack up my things and I leave. But I do give him his props every chance I get.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm not. I mean, yeah, give me respect, but I just wish people would give producers more respect, because it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And I see that people just really don't care about the producer action. That's all.
I mean, I feel like if you take something out of the equation and at the end you equal nothing, then that whatever you took out is very important. Crown talk.
Motherfucking talk. Stadium music. Stadium music.
So if you're doing something, you take out the producer, and then you be like, what am I supposed to do? That means that the producer was needed. So give respect to the producer. Cactus to you people who don't respect the producer.
Exactly. So
shame.
That's my cactus.
Y'all gonna have Mr. LP looking like Swiss Beats and just yelling out stuff on y'all podcast or whatever else.
Or I'll be like, I'm not doing it no more.
Oh, okay.
And we don't.
Okay.
We don't need that.
Right. Because you have nothing. Because you have nothing. Nothing.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's my cactus friend.
Okay.
All right, we are at the point.
Oh, we are. We're moving right along.
Moving right along.
Do
we have anything before we move along? Or?
I love the jean jacket weather. That's all I'll say. I don't know what type of climate. Monday was wonderful. Today was just gloomy and sad.
It was raining all day.
It was.
Like raining and like
dark.
Legit, just gloomy and legit cold.
Yeah.
Like, it was like an easy 50 degrees today, and I was just like...
Yeah, I think my house is lying to me. Because he was saying, like, it's 74 in his system. I'm like, bruh, no, it's not.
Oh, nah.
It's 60-something in here.
I don't care if you stay in a castle or in a I'm talking about, like, the best house. You're going to feel that. You're going to feel a little bit of that weather outside. You're like, is it drift in the window? Like,
mm-hmm. And I work by the window, but yeah.
Right. You like this by the window.
You are.
Like
I was like in the house with my jean jacket on, like my hands in my sweatpants pocket. I was just like, so what are we doing today? Because nothing's coming. Like it's that type of weather.
It's that type of weather.
But I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's about it.
Yep.
For everything else. All right.
So let's move on. So I have the right music to play.
Okay. So the person we are giving our flowers to is Mr. Denzel Washington. I did it. Yay.
That shit was on time. That shit was on time.
We ain't gonna do it again.
No. One shot. One shot deal. Stadium music, please.
Yay.
Yes. Mr. Denzel Washington.
Short little story. I have two people in my family that are confirming to me that some way, somehow, Denzel Washington is related to us on my dad's side.
Really?
I hope not, because I really, really love his son. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that.
I'm talking about John David?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Mr. David.
I just found out when I was doing my research that he played football. Mm-hmm. That he played in, like, literally, like, in the NFL.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh, he played on Ballers.
That was his, from my understanding, that was his first...
Role?
I guess role or whatever.
Because for a while, he didn't even tell people his daddy was Denzel Washington. Why can't you not tell people that?
I mean, that's a dope way to do it, though.
It is, but I'm like, if your daddy gonna watch you play the game, he's sitting in the car.
His daddy ain't gotta do shit. His daddy done made like 100 movies around the world, so he can sit back and watch his offspring kill
from
it.
The car. Like that's my daddy. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like my dad's in the car, but nobody can see him.
Well, let's just say, this sounds crazy by saying this. And I don't promote this.
Okay.
But if he was like your fourth cousin, it really doesn't count.
I was trying to go down the line actually myself, just to see what would happen. Because I can't go to the family reunion and be like, hey.
I think after the third cousin, it's like, whatever.
I think it's way down the line. My dad said it, and then my grandma said it.
But who knows a fourth cousin though? Like,
I don't know. I'm not really good with the cousin tree.
I'm good with the cousin tree, but even with my family, my family's big. Mm-hmm. But I think I might. It starts for third cousin to me.
I can even count my cousins. I think it stops at third cousin for me too.
Well, you know what? It might be.
If I'm going backwards,
it might be a fourth cousin. But if that's the case, that's like my. That's like my like. Not even.
Which we're not condoning kissing cousins.
Yeah, we're not condoning that at all. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to put my friend in the game with John Davis.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
I think I'm just too
throwing the alley-oop.
Too goofy for. I don't know.
You're too goofy.
I be blushing the whole day. Like, hey. So
and I be at another table like this. I be like,
like there goes my friend over there. Hey. So
be the heckler over there, just like.
Appreciate it, friend. Mm-hmm. Thanks.
Making you blush like times 10.
Right. So
like you be having the blushness to go away, and you look over and be like, oh,
right.
Yeah, just get out of the restaurant.
We're getting everything to go.
I would love to do that.
But yes, Mr. Denzel Washington.
Mr. Denzel Washington. So.
Oh, disclaimer: we're not going through the whole Denzel Washington history.
No, we're not. We just
we'll be here forever.
Right. We just gonna pick we're gonna throw darts and we're gonna go from there.
Yes.
So I'm gonna let my friend go first.
Sure.
Because I have a clip that I want to play to introduce mine. So
okay. So
actually, go ahead. I'm gonna give me some wine.
Sure.
Shout out to Red Moscato. My brother R.Rod put me on it like months ago. Been drinking it ever since.
Okay.
Yes.
So Denzel Hayes Washington Jr. is an American actor, director, producer.
Producer.
Producer. He has has been described as an actor who reconfigured the concept of classic movie stardom. So 1954. How old is he's 65? Oh, give him a hug. Good grief.
And his birthday's coming up.
It is December the 28th. He might be my cousin. He's still out here doing was it Equilibrium? Was it? What's that movie when he was doing all that kung fu stuff?
When
The Equalizer.
He was doing his own stunts, right?
Yes, he still does that now. I wish my daddy would.
So that means he'll be what, 66
coming up.
So that means it's 66. So he's 66 now. So you do. Oh, okay.
What did you do?
Well, I'm thinking about my favorite movie here is Training Day for sure.
Oh.
But I'm looking at it. It says released in 2001. So that means he was 46, 45 when he did that.
Are you doing any kung fu at your age? Well, he wasn't really doing kung fu in Training Day. He was just really mad.
Yeah, he was very mad. But damn, he's been around forever.
He has, and I think he only did like one comedy, which was The Preacher's Wife. I think that's the only thing that I found where I laughed at him. Or he was laughing and he didn't look like scary when he was doing it. Because normally after he laughed in the movie, somebody's gonna die. It is. He's like, you finna die. I mean, I've never seen it where.
For real. Hey, that's so for real. Like,
you finna die.
Ooh, yeah.
Or he's finna
I'm
go
talking
off
about like
on you.
Training Day, Equalizer. American Gangster.
The Book of Eli.
The Book of Eli.
American Gangster was my favorite. I learned so much in there.
You see?
Shut up, Amanda. Just
When they Idris? Yeah, that was Idris.
in the head.
Idris got it. Like, easily, like. Just.
He laughed.
He laughed.
He laughed.
And next thing you know.
Boop. And everyone was walking by like, there you go again. I ain't got no
You
complaints.
see everybody in the cabin was like, "Oh shit, this is my brother just shot me?"
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's my second favorite movie too.
It is. Every time I think about the movie, I think about my nephew because he was like born around that time. I just remember like him being here and then like me trying to like watch the movie while I was like holding him.
Oh wow.
They're so gangster. But that movie, like, I know like people be like, "Oh, Scarface is like one of my favorite movies." American Gangster is like my Scarface to me.
Oh yeah.
I learned so much.
Black people, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, out of top three, I mean, American Gangster, New Jack City, and what would be the third movie? I don't know. I'm talking about like top three black
Gangster movies.
I'll
say those two. I can't think of a third one right now.
think of a third one. Yeah.
Oh, it's Taken? No, I guess I wasn't a gangster. Idris Elba was also in that too.
Right. Oh wow.
Did he make it? I can't remember.
Poor Idris.
But yes, and I learned so much about American Gangster just with him in his acting of just saying like, "Don't be fancy in front of people," because that's basically how you get caught. So did a very good Frank Lucas on that one.
He did very good.
Yes. So yeah, we could just guess. Oh my goodness. So Training Day was really good. That's when he got his Academy Award.
Yes.
You want to do you have a clip for that? No?
I do.
Okay.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
He's laughing.
All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
And mad.
You think you can do this shit? Yay! You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you.
Was that Terry Crews?
Shoe program, nigga. 23-hour lockdown. I'm the man up in this piece. You'll never see the light of who the fuck you think you fucking with. I'm the police. I run shit here. You just live here. Yeah, that's right. You better walk away. Go on, walk away, because I'm going to burn this motherfucker down. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
The famous quote of the culture.
The famous quote.
Can you imagine?
So,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm going to play the another quote. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, that's loud. I'm sorry.
Who came up with the line at Training Day? Okay, whoa. He quarterbacked this thing. Where did that come from?
That might have been in the script.
What year was that? You look so young.
I didn't ad-lib that.
No.
Was that one from? Nah.
Remember
I
you
wouldn't come up
in the
with
room?
quarterback this. Did I?
You did,
I ad-libbed a lot.
Did you ad-lib?
Yeah,
That was a
King
blinding
Kong, all of that
I
was.
think you did.
That was a blinding.
Golly.
Hey, let me quarterback this
Let me
thing.
quarterback
Yeah,
this
I
thing.
don't know.
Because you were talking to Paul and those cats.
See, I might have got it from them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
because these cops were throwing all kinds of. I'm like, how do you stay alive? He said informants. He said the people on the street don't know who's working for me. So that keeps them all. That's why I come up to a group of them and I say, hey, you better call me, and just walk away. And they're like, call you? What do you mean? You know him?
Yeah, now he's got problems.
Smart. One of y'all better call me.
Right. So I didn't know that was that wasn't on script. But you know, when people don't do shit on script,
I know, but even like just to think about that, like who would yell out
did you
King
see how
Kong and get nothing
intense
else?
he was on that shit?
I was like, can you imagine like being like at home living with Denzel Washington and him yelling that out like on script practicing? He'd be like, "That's my dad."
Right. That's him. Friends all in the house. Nah, don't worry about him.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, he's
just
fine.
a role.
He's
Not
fine.
us directly, but it's just a role.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. When I saw Training Day, it was like a different perspective from Denzel Washington because it wasn't him in that light. I don't think yet.
So yeah, I mean, just looking at the movies that he did,
Wasn't Dr. Dre in that movie? I think he was.
he was.
A lot of people are in the movie actually.
No, what?
I think he was in that movie.
No, Snoop was in it.
Okay.
Dr. Dre was in. If you think about Set It Off,
Okay. I just remember them having that meeting.
it might. Well, it was. Oh, you know what? Dre might have been in it. I'm not sure, but I know Snoop was in it because Snoop was in the wheelchair.
Oh yeah. 'Cause
But yeah.
Snoop is everywhere. Mhm.
Exactly. So
He was.
when we think about the movies that he did before, prior to Training Day, it just makes it like obviously like Jesus Christ, this is
Where did this come from?
But yeah, like
It's a lot of anger in there.
who is this guy?
Yeah.
Like so just to run, I'm gonna run through I'm looking through the list.
I'm here.
Um,
I'm trying. What was the year? Was Training Day?
2001.
Okay.
You gotta think he did a slew of movies in the 80s and 90s. Well, definitely in the
Put
90s.
this in order. Mhm.
So you have the infamous Malcolm X, Mo Better Blues.
I didn't watch the whole thing of Malcolm X.
That's very good.
I was young. My mom was trying
Very
to educate
good.
me very young.
Very good.
I didn't have 4 hours.
Very good.
I'ma watch it now.
Very good. That was like the first like long movie I watched. But
I think I was like 8.
oh yeah.
It's like, Mom.
It was good though, man. I mean, it was. I mean, I would do cheat mode and say if you haven't read the autobiography of Malcolm X, I would just watch Spike Lee Malcolm X, and that'd be the shorter condensed version. Okay. So you got that. You got Mobile Blues.
That was a good one.
Which was a good one. Yes, Devil in a Blue Dress.
That was good.
He got Game. That was good. The Hurricane. Remember the Titans, and then Training Day.
So remember to go from Remember the Titans to being a football coach to selling
To
King Kong and got nothing on me.
to being an inspirational
Drug dealer. I mean, a cop.
no, inspirational coach
Yes.
to
Laughing and shooting people.
and dying. Yeah.
That was like the death. I would put that, and if you haven't seen it, hey, it is what it is. Next to Queen Latifah dying and Set It Off. The car scene. Where it's like, you may have a small hope that they're going to come back.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And you know they're not, but.
I thought Queen Latifah was coming back,
I did too.
but Denzel, I just knew he was gone.
Yeah.
It was sad to see.
Yeah, I think he was ready for it. He knew. I mean, so many people wanted to kill him.
Yeah. And it was crazy because we knew that people wanted to kill him.
Everybody.
Way before the movie even got into the movie.
Yeah, because, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a reminder to treat people how you want to be treated, because at the end of the day, they might just clock out and laugh and kill you. So,
Straight up.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk about your other movie, or did you want me to bring mine up? Or?
Yeah, I had a clip for that.
Okay.
But like I said, between that,
Golly.
Malcolm X, those were like my favorite movies. Mobile Blues for sure. Because Mobile Blues is when I was, I was in school, of course, but I was in the band, so we played that. That was one of our songs that we played in the jazz band.
Aww.
Yeah, so it was like, I don't know who the hell said it in the band. They were just like, gotta go watch Mobile Blues, and I was like, all right. So then I watched it, and then it was funny because that was my introduction, so to say, to Spike Lee.
Cool.
But I knew about Spike Lee because I knew about School Days and Do the Right Thing, but
yeah,
I had to and I just totally didn't understand what was the other movie he had. The sexy movie.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about because they made it a TV show.
Yeah.
She gotta have it.
She gotta have it. Yeah. So yeah, between that, the Malcolm X was dope because I was just learning about African American history at that time, like realizing that we actually had history.
Yeah. Very true.
Like that was around the time in the 90s where I was like, we got history. Like, outside of
of the I Got a Dream speech.
Because nobody really talked about Malcolm X. It was all about.
Oh no.
It was about what? Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, and
George Washington Carver.
Right, and Sojourner Truth.
And Harriet Tubman. So much more history out there.
Right. So for me to get a really good synopsis on Malcolm X, and then to see him play it was dope. I think he did Great in Hurricane too when he played.
I don't know if I've seen that.
Yeah, that's what's the documentary? Not documentary. What's it called? Biopic.
Yeah, I remember it, but I don't think I saw that one.
He did good on that too.
Oh, he has so many movies.
Yeah, man, he has a shitload of movies. Oh, and of course, American Gangster.
Of course. Hello, Brooklyn. How you doing? That's like my favorite Jay-Z. I just told somebody that on Facebook, like my favorite Jay-Z album. Which, not even his album, it was just a soundtrack to American Gangster, which he did wonderfully.
Yeah. That, actually, let me post that on Facebook.
Okay.
But yeah, those are my favorite movies. Those are the ones that touch me the most. I feel like they're the obvious movies, but I think they were great though. So, what do you have, friend?
John Q is one of my favorites. That's when his son needed a heart. And he held up the whole hospital. Anything you do, I don't have kids, but anything for the child.
Yeah.
Because that's where he was with that. Again, had a gun, wasn't laughing. So.
Hold on, real quick, friend. Is it Out of Time?
Yes, there's a movie called Out of Time.
I forget that. It's like I remember that movie, but I don't remember. But I remember it was good.
So Out of Time and Deja Vu, I kind of mixed up in because Out of Time was with Sanaa Lathan, and that's when he was trying to, he was being framed for a murder of killing of Sanaa Lathan. Again, if you haven't seen these movies, I don't know what to tell you.
I think that's Deja Vu.
Is it?
Yeah, let me see.
Are you sure?
Because Out of Time.
Because Paula Patton was in it. Wait. No, Paula Patton was in Deja Vu. Out of Time
Yeah, Paula Patton was in
Deja Vu.
Deja Vu, yeah.
Okay. But Sanaa Lathan was in Out of Time. Which they play all the time on cable shows.
Right.
It just came out yesterday.
Really?
I'm again? Aren't we out of time?
That's the other girl name, but Eva Mendes. That's what I couldn't think of her name. Yep, Out of Time. Yep.
She's so pretty.
Very pretty. Very pretty.
I liked her when she was on Hitch.
Yes, did a great job.
And Kevin James. That's one of my favorites too.
Glory.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was looking like what's gonna say. So yeah, John Q is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then anytime that he is like whooping ass, like, sounds funny, doesn't it?
Whooping ass, kicking ass.
The Book of Eli was really good. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Did you know that he was blind to the end?
Blind? No, I didn't know that.
He was blind the whole time. He was kicking ass. He was just listening. Yeah. Spoiler alert. Also, one of my favorite is The Equalizer 1 and 2. Well, 1 was really good. I think 2 was like a follow-up, but it was like more of a story background, which I was just like, I'm just waiting for you to like kill somebody with a pencil. So, but yes. Enjoyed those. Good grief. He has so many.
Yeah, so many. I'm scanning. Well, I just remember Out of Time because, like you said, they played it on. From my understanding, I remember before Tyler Perry. Let's see. I don't have it, but I was just about to say before.
I'm thinking too. Oh yes, I know it is. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I connected it.
Well, shit. Are you gonna mention Sanaa? Okay. Well, shit. I mean, Denzel played a movie with Sanaa.
Oh yeah.
And Sanaa played in A Family of Praise, right?
She did.
That's mine. But I was going to say they used to always play Out of Time on BET before Tyler Perry took over BET.
They did.
Yo, let me tell you something. My people, I've been watching BET like crazy, and it's like I've been watching a lot of these like Christmas movies. It's not really Tyler Perry movies, but they're like Tyler Perry-esque movies. But yeah, I've been watching those lately. So
you're actually in a Christmas spirit now? Because when we left here, you're like, it's not time for lights yet.
it is. Well, no, but we're in it now, so it's cool.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So that was my Tyler Perry. You still got one? Oh,
Yes,
you got one.
I do.
Let's go for it.
So in John Q, you have Denzel Washington and his wife, Kimberly Elise, which played on 3 movies, or maybe, 2 for sure. Diary of a Mad Black Woman and the, didn't even think of the other one, but about the rainbow. That everybody's in. But yes, Diary of a Mad Black Woman is one for sure. 1 second, I'll tell you.
Yo,
Woman Die or Lose, A Mad Black Woman, and For Color Girls. But Mad Black Woman and For Color Girls were directed or touched by Tyler Perry. So, yes. Yes?
yes.
There goes our connection. What else was I looking at here?
I'm trying to find this Tyler Perry post, y'all. Tyler Perry, if you have not, go to his Instagram.
What does it say?
So this is the picture. You see the picture?
Out here just doing the most.
He said, this is what a midlife crisis looks like. I'm 51, single, and wondering what the next chapter of my life will look like. Whatever it takes, whatever it looks like, I'm going to walk with God, be the best father best father and man I can be, hold my head up high, and try to look my damn best doing it. No, try to look my best doing it. In a world with so much sadness, please try and stay in the good. Merry Christmas, and let's look forward to 2021 bringing us peace.
So him and his baby mama broke up?
I just think it's funny that he put that he's single.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he was with somebody. He had like a whole baby mama here. I mean, like, I thought they were together.
Who was the baby mama to him?
She's a model. But why is everybody single? I think Tyler Perry know that we were on to him. And why would you put that picture saying, hey, I'm single? Well, like a couple of weeks ago, just sidetracked, but a couple of weeks ago, there was an uproar on Twitter wondering if people think that Tyler Perry is attractive. So.
What?
Yeah.
They're saying if he's attractive.
Cause like when you look at Tyler Perry,
what was saying?
Some people were like, I think he was like standing like next to like a car or something, and they were just like, maybe that's like a zaddy. I don't see Tyler Perry.
What?
They were just saying like Tyler Perry may be attractive to women. Like I don't. Everybody's cup of tea is different. I just see Medea. I'm sorry. That's all I have.
This nigga The Rock put lean and mean.
It was that picture. And they were like, Tyler Perry out here looking like a snack. And I was like, what?
That nigga is like stuck like a motherfucker. Though. Like,
Lately he has. Because he used to be quiet on there. So yeah.
shameless plug.
Uh-huh.
I just followed Tyler Perry on IG.
Oh, I've been doing that.
But you would think that I would follow Tyler Perry, being the fact that we talk about Tyler Perry, right?
Yeah.
No, I just
Well,
follow.
the culture is following him. It was just you not getting okay. So Mr. Denzel Washington, another one of my favorite. Did you see Roman J. Israel Esquire?
Yes.
It was really good.
Yeah.
That made me sad.
So
Do you remember what happened to him?
Mm-mm.
You don't remember?
Mm-mm.
Do you want to know?
Yes.
He got shot.
Oh God.
He was walking down the street.
Let me see.
Probably somebody from Training Day.
10 years
That
later.
Negro looks familiar.
10 years later, we back on your ass.
It had to be. That was a really good movie, though. Like, I was so happy that I saw that movie. I try to watch every Denzel Washington movie, but that was really good. And Fences, which made me cry.
So I was about to ask you about Fences. Like, I haven't seen it, but it looked like it's good. It is. So what is it about? What is it about?
Just a dad trying to just get through life with his wife, and his son. I think his son, something happened to his son. But it's like back like in the 1960s. It's actually like a play, and they just redid it like as a movie. But you're gonna get like that play feeling of Broadway. I think he directed and produced that. It's really good.
Okay.
Viola Davis give us her tears, which she does very well. Side note, I was watching How to Get Away with Murder, and my coworker was like, if she cries one more time. She does cry a lot. Like, good grief. But yeah, it's really good. I'm glad I watched it at home, because I probably would have been crying in the movie theaters at the time when movies were open.
Shout out to the movie theaters.
Yeah.
But they about to go bankrupt, man.
Listen. That's all I have.
Right.
Because I don't know.
Yeah.
But again, I don't think, because when movies come out, like, you can stream them at home, but you're going to be paying like $25 for the movie. And I think that's too much.
What you mean?
When you rent a movie from like Amazon, like a new movie, you're going to pay like $20. And I feel like I wasn't paying that much at the movies if I wasn't getting any popcorn. So, well, I don't eat popcorn, but just saying. So, yeah, so I was like, I'm paying $20 to sit in front of my couch and watch TV. And I was like, I think you have like 2 days to watch it.
Yeah. Right.
Because normally, like, you do stuff at home, so it's like, you have to literally just be like, girl, I'll call you back. I'm at the movies and be at home.
Right.
So yes, I think he has some movies coming up this year, but he's worked a lot, like every
No, he's
year.
worked a lot. Like, I was looking at the last thing that, like...
Oh, Fallen was good, too. That was about spirits.
But, I mean, it looked like he came out... I mean, he ranges from, a 2-year period, right? Like, a year or two? He's coming out with something?
Yeah, because it's not in chronological order, but yeah. Because Antoine Fisher came out in 2002. Out of Time came out in 2003.
Like, he was killing
The
it, man.
McCarran Candidate came out in 2004, which I love that movie.
Yeah.
2007.
movies, man.
The Great Debaters. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Did you like The Preacher's Wife?
Yeah.
Every Christian home had that.
Of course. That was like the safe movie you can watch.
Yes.
And it was like, if you're gonna do anything secular, that's when Whitney Houston was like accepted in the gospel world. So
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very true.
Yep.
So
I have some facts. Whenever you
sure.
finish.
Yes. Go ahead. Because I'll be. We're not trying to be here all day. Yeah. Some movies coming out next year called The Little Things.
Right. So one, I just figured out that. Well, I just found out that my friend ReRe has like this magnificent crush on his son, John
My
David.
son.
Yeah, on John David.
He's a really good actor, though.
He really is. Like, for a minute, I didn't. Well, when I found out that he was Denzel's son, I was like, well, fuck. Like, all right.
Why else would you not be great?
Right. Like, that's cool. And it's a movie that's coming out with him in it.
Oh, The Tenant. The Tenant.
It's like this. It looked like futuristic ish.
It came out to the movie theaters, but again, nobody was really going there, so it's coming out now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to watch it.
It's like he's like tapped into the future or some shit. Yeah.
My sister said it was good because she went to the movies.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, Denzel has a whole ass son out here working, doing the footsteps of him,
Black Klansman,
which is
was
dope.
good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was when he graduated from college.
Mm-hmm.
He graduated with a degree in drama and
cool.
journalism. Which, of course, that resonates with me because I got my degree in communications, which is
Wonderful.
basically journalism. So, it would be funny to see him play. Well, they say he was supposed to be playing like a role where he was a journalist. Well, he probably had played a role where he was a journalist.
The McCarran candidate was kind of sort of like that, wasn't it? That's when he thought the government was coming after him.
Well, I don't think I saw that one. So
It's really good.
yeah, so that might be it.
He was like, in the movie, he was like, I think I'm going to be late coming home, baby. She was like, don't forget the milk. And like, he was being like chased by people to die. That's like her thing that she said. She was like, well, make sure you get milk when you get home.
There's so many Denzel damn
So
movies.
funny.
I'm thinking like all these movies as, wow,
Yeah, some of these I hadn't even seen before.
yeah.
And Netflix has one about like him being like a school teacher. It's like really old, but it's like really good.
Mm.
I'm sorry, what, in your facts? Is that
Oh
what you
yeah.
had?
Well, no, I mean, no, I got some more. They say he's named after his father.
Mm-hmm.
His name, who was named after the doctor who delivered him.
What? His dad delivered it?
His dad delivered him.
All right, I'm out
Doctor.
of here. You're delivering greatness like right here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, crazy.
Good grief. Some people can't even find their daddy.
Oh, friend, before we go,
Yes.
before we go further into this, we have to
Sure.
play your clip.
Yes.
Number one, put God first.
I know how to put that music behind that.
Put God first in everything you do. Everything that you think you see in me, everything that I've accomplished, everything that you think I have, and I have a few things, everything that I have is by the grace of God. Understand that. It's a gift. 40 years ago, March 27th, 1975, it was 40 years ago, just this past March, I was flunking out of college. I had a 1.7 grade point average.
Is that 40 years
I
old?
hope none of you can relate. I had a 1.7 grade point average. I was sitting in my mother's beauty shop. They still call it beauty shop now? What they
Even
call
when
it?
he's trying to be
Yeah,
funny,
I was
it's
sitting in the
serious.
beauty parlor. I was sitting in my mother's beauty parlor.
He look like he's funny as
And
fuck.
I'm
though.
looking in the
It
mirror,
does. He
and I
does,
see
but
behind this
I wouldn't know what to
woman
do.
fire. And every time she looked up, every time I looked up, she was looking at me, just looking me in the eye. And I didn't know who she was, and I said, she said, somebody give me a pen. Give me a pencil. I have a prophecy. March 27, 1975. She said, boy, you are going to travel the world and speak to millions of people. Now, mind you, I flunked out of college. I'm thinking about joining the army. I didn't know what I was going to do, and she's telling me I'm going to travel the world and speak to millions of people. Well, I have traveled the world, and I have spoke to millions of people. But that's not the most important thing, the success that I had. The most important thing is that what she taught me and what she told me that day has stayed with me since. I've been protected. I've been directed. I've been corrected. I've kept God in my life, and it's kept me humble. I didn't always stick with him, but he
That's
always
crazy
stuck
how-
with me. So stick
That's why
with
you
him
remember.
in everything you do. If you think you want to do what you think I've done, then do what I've done and stick with God. Number two.
Hey.
Yep. Yes, I picked that clip because actually in my moment of silence today, and I was thinking about everything that I've done this year. I said the people that I've made the proudest the most probably don't have like a like button on social media or anything, because they're like my ancestors and like my grandma and my granddad and people like that. It's like sometimes we focus on like the wrong people to make us, not to make them proud, but to give us that attention. And it's like, how about the people who actually like spoke things into your life? So. Crown Talk. I'll be back soon.
Stadium music.
Thank you. Hope that inspires somebody. But yeah. I need to make sure I'm doing a Crown Talk mini moment on that.
Yeah, that was hard. That was hard about it.
Yeah, but when I thought about it today and I listened to this thing, I was like, to even like think on, I don't even know if people like go around and speak things in like people's lives anymore like that, you know? So for him to remember that 40 years ago, and you saw like he graduated with like a degrees in drama, so it's like, imagine like he's flunking out on college, but look what happened to him.
Yeah,
like that one conversation.
Right. Speaking of, let me give a couple more facts real quick.
Sure.
He's been married to his wife, Pauletta, for 34 years. Well, probably more per this article, but.
Anytime he interviewed his son, he talks about his mom more than his dad. That's wonderful. He like, but my mom stuck with my dad the whole time. So.
Very dope stuff. Let's see, what else do we have? They say that his pinky, he broke his pinky.
Oh.
Playing basketball, and it's like crooked. He never got it fixed, but nobody saw it.
I'm sure.
Nobody pays attention to it, of course.
Because he's holding guns all the time.
Exactly. Why am I going to be looking at a finger?
I'm looking at a gun.
He's about to kill me. Let me see. When Denzel Washington offered Whitney Houston the role of his wife in the Penny Marshall comedy The Preacher's Wife, she initially turned him down. He continued to ask her for a year before she agreed.
But he wasn't her wife. He was an angel, wasn't he?
Well, that's what it says.
Okay.
Let me see what else. I'm trying to find a last one. Oh yeah, last one. So
I have a last one. Go ahead.
In order to prepare for his role as Malcolm X, Denzel Washington avoided eating pork, attended Fruit of Islam classes, and learned to lily hop. He was so immersed in the character he even knew which pair of glasses Malcolm X wore on a given day.
What? Like the actual frames?
Jeez
Louise.
All right, what's your last one, friend? Take us home.
Sure. So, hold on, let me make sure I say it correctly. Sorry, 1 minute. Okay. So, Denzel Washington encouraged Chadwick Boseman to marry his wife.
You know what? I was given that fact, and I forgot to mention on that, but.
And also, he put money towards him going, Chadwick Boseman, like, he put money to make sure that he went to Harvard for, like, acting or something in that era.
Really?
Yes. Felicia Rashad talks about that.
Wow.
Which to me, with Chadwick Boseman, just what he have left us with, is not close to Denzel, but it's, like, in that category of what he did. So, because, again, I don't know why he didn't get an award for playing James Brown. I mean, my goodness. Did you watch that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, like freaking James Brown's right here.
Yeah.
I watched the movie like 3 times. I never watched a biography like that many times. Because they're normally boring. Not saying people lives are boring, but just saying.
So he was there. So he was, I mean, I'm assuming he was influenced by Denzel.
I can see that.
Yeah.
And there's a guy that plays on For Life. He sounds like Denzel Washington. That's this show produced by 50 Cent that's on like ABC about the guy going to prison and he was innocent.
Oh yeah. Have you watched that?
I watched the first season. Okay. But I binge watched it. So the second season is out now, but I feel like I need to binge watch that one. So I'm just waiting patiently.
Gotcha.
So, but yes. Yeah, I just found out about him encouraging to marry his wife. So, but shout out to Denzel Washington, like doing things outside of what we can actually see. And not saying anything about it. So, yes. Anything else, friend?
No, I mean, it's a million facts, but I think those were some cool facts.
Yes, thank you for providing us with facts.
Yeah,
Appreciate
that was
it.
dope. I mean, I just, for some reason in my mind, I was just like, let's do facts. And he had
Yeah.
some very interesting facts.
Because we'd be here all day with movies.
Yeah.
Y'all seen?
Yo, remember that?
Right.
Remember that? Nah, we good. We just gonna mention the ones that we like and just, you know, acknowledge that he need the flowers because he's been doing a lot. Like,
Yeah, I don't think he really gets.
did we put him on the top 5 black male list? So I want to say one time
did.
we did, because it was like Will Smith, Denzel.
Because we were talking about his age.
His age, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot what episode that was, but nevertheless, if you go listen to all the other episodes, just listen to the whole first season. But I
Yeah.
remember putting him on that list, like the premium black men
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah, like up here. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it had to be Denzel, Will Smith, and I can't think of nobody else. But
Not this time.
hmm?
I can't think of anybody.
Yeah, but nevertheless, but he's up there. But he definitely doesn't get the. Might have been the episode that was talking about Halle Berry, because I want to say
It
that
might have been.
might have been. But nevertheless, Denzel definitely needs his flowers. He needs his flowers, his crown, he needs his cape, he need the throne, he need all
I mean,
that
he's
shit.
whooping ass at 65. That's all.
Yeah,
I mean, doing his own stunts and everything. Like
65. Yeah,
even when he was like 50, he was still doing stunts, jumping across trains. Phelan 9123.
look, like I said, 2001, he was 45, 46,
running around, cursing out people.
and but look at all the movies that he had done prior to. Like, he had done a well amount of movies before that. So
Yeah.
for him, for Training Day to be that movie, I mean, I think didn't he get like a is it a Grammy?
He got an Academy Award for Training Day. An Emmy? An Oscar.
Oscar for Glory, right? Was it
I
Glory?
think he was nominated.
Probably nominated, yeah. But it was sad. But nevertheless, for him to get the Training Day, and Training Day be like the magnum opus of his career, so to say.
Yeah, and some people were like, you know, it's sad that a black man got to be like all angry and stuff. But he played that role very well.
Oh, I remember they was having an argument about that shit. Like, when people was bitching about that.
Yeah, and be like, people, we only get awards when we're mad and black.
Here's a cactus for you.
I mean, he played it very well.
Like, very, very well.
And it wasn't a slave movie.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I remember this whole conversation because
Halle Berry was
we
in
were
it.
talking about Halle
and
Berry,
Monster Ball.
too. Then we had to be talking about Halle Berry.
Yeah.
So we brought up Denzel.
Yep.
Yeah. So takeaways, friend. Takeaways.
His video clip.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
putting God. I believe in God. I just putting God first, and just that confirmation again that the people that you probably inspire, and that your intent was to always make proud, or not make proud, but for them to see you. The more than likely they're not on social media.
Right.
They are not gonna.
I absolutely
stuff.
love that. Yeah, you need to make that a mini
Crown
moment.
talk? Mini
Yeah,
moment?
Mini moment. Yeah.
Yes, because next year people are going to try to work very, very hard to try to climb up the social media ladder and lose your intent of what you're doing. And you will hang yourself. You won't, because the algorithms suck. So
They really do.
they really do. Blind.
And I think Clubhouse does it even. I'm sure they got some hidden algorithms in it, but
I think when everything starts fresh, there's no algorithms. But once people start jumping in,
they got to be like, oh, let me identify this. Let me put the data on it. Let me get some sponsors, and that's how all that shit happened. That's how I'm sure 2021 somebody's gonna come out with a commercial.
yeah,
Clubhouse where you get your only invite, that type of shit.
it's gonna be like the advertisement while you're going through Instagram. And be like, I can't even get in.
Right.
Why is this here?
Yep.
So yeah, my hands are full with every app I have. So
Yeah, got enough of them already. So,
but yes, putting God first is my takeaway, which I do every day. But just a reminder of that. Thank you, Mr. Denzel Washington. You might be my uncle or my cousin, but thank you.
it might be the fifth cousin.
My grandma, I was talking to her, she was like, you know Denzel Washington really does. I was like, my dad keeps saying it. He was like, because everybody like, from South Carolina, North Carolina is like a very small town. She was like naming like the whole, I was like, I don't know these people, but okay. So.
And it's crazy because it's gonna be like one connection that possibly could connect y'all together.
Right, but I don't even want to be like, dear Denzel.
Right.
I might be your cousin, so.
Yeah. Sponsor us. We talked about you.
But hey, John.
Let's see. My takeaway. I mean, I don't know. For some reason, I just think the journalism thing stuck out to me for some reason. I can see why. I mean, he does a lot, man. I mean, he's an actor, producer, director, like all that
I don't
stuff.
think the journalism like helps like the producing side of him.
That definitely, yes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, journalism is such a. To me, I feel like journalism is such a play down career path. You know what I'm saying?
Because of social media.
Well, yeah, you're right. Like, social media basically killed the journalists. You know what I'm saying? So now the new journalists are like bloggers and
Not me.
not us. Podcasters, all that stuff. I mean, I would call myself
People
a
who
journalist.
retweet stuff, they feel like they're journalists because you
Right.
look up something and retweet it with no facts whatsoever.
But when you get down to the nitty gritty of things, you have to, you know what I'm saying, know your journalism shit. Like, you got to know it. Like, and journalism helps out a lot when it comes to all the shit that he does. I feel like that was a great point you made. But
No problem. I'm
Take
just
away.
here.
yeah, she's here, dropping shit.
I really am. I'm on
Yeah.
fire, guys.
As always.
Thanks.
Yeah, so that's my takeaway, man. That's my
Amen. Wonderful.
takeaway. Yeah. So good stuff, friend.
It is.
Denzel Washington, man.
Thank you. We had somebody else, but we're going to do some more research. So long. I was like,
So yeah, can we throw an audible in this? Yeah. The
You don't
next one,
mind.
well, I mean, the next one I feel like we need to do a woman. So anyway, I mean,
Okay.
if anything, we should do a woman.
Sure.
Yeah, because I think, matter of fact, we did Chris Rock, Denzel.
Oh, yeah, we did do that, guys.
Yes, it's,
Okay.
ain't been no women.
Well, I declared December acknowledge a king month, so we're fine. I did it myself.
Oh, okay, cool. I fuck with it.
Because there's no month
really-
to
we-
acknowledge men and stuff for Father's Day. I know how you guys feel about that.
Yeah, that's just crap.
Yeah, Mr. RP reminds
Shit's
me of that
trash.
every year.
Trash.
So now you guys have December. You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
No problem.
We definitely appreciate you for doing that. So, yeah, but the next one we'll hook it up.
Sure.
So, all right, friend. Outro time. So I'm going to mention the Buzzsprout and the Ecamm
Okay.
links again. They will be in the show notes. Shouts out to Buzzsprout. Shouts out to Ecamm. If you want to start a podcast, please hit up Buzzsprout. And if you want to get some video stuff to incorporate with your podcasting, hit up Ecamm.
Yes.
And if you have any questions, if you don't want to hit the links and you just want to hit me up directly, hit me up and let me know. We'll
Don't be a
work something
lazy
out.
bean.
Please don't. Get your ideas out. This is
Look
the
it
right
up
time.
first.
This is the right. Well, that too. Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for that audible.
Because people in grits be like, I know how to, ma'am.
Right. Yeah. Clubhouse. Listen, I mean, I love Clubhouse, but Clubhouse be on that tip too sometimes.
On the basic stuff. Which is just typing into Buzzsprout, how do you start a podcast? So you don't have to be like, hey, y'all, how do y'all start a...
I mean,
It's right there.
yeah, but I mean, it's cool.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, Buzzsprout, Ecamm, shouts out to y'all, man. Thank you for letting us be affiliates of the move. So
Thank you, guys.
yeah. So outros. Please make sure you follow Flaws for the Culture podcast on Instagram, FFTC podcast on Instagram.
Twitter.
No, what's that? I said
You said Instagram twice.
okay, Twitter. FFTC on Twitter. And you need to subscribe to us on YouTube because you can watch the videos in full.
I'm not beating my face for nothing. Just put it out there. It's as natural as it comes.
Hey,
On every other Wednesday. Only time I leave the house.
the only time she beats the face.
Well, yeah, okay. Sure.
Well, I'm not saying that. Well, I fucked it up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. It's fine.
So it's fine. So yeah,
Friendship.
please subscribe to us on YouTube so you can watch us.
Yes.
Get the small clips and stuff like that. And we greatly appreciate everybody that has been rocking with us.
Thank you.
Thus far, I truly appreciate it, man. Thoroughly be enjoying these events, man.
Yes. And when you support an introvert, it means the world to them.
Yes, indeed. It was something else I want to say, mention, but I don't remember. But nevertheless, Mr. Al Pete, Instagram, Twitter, MrAlPete.com, mpn-llc.com. That's where you can find your boy. ReRe, tell them.
Hi, guys.
Tell them.
You can find me on Instagram, crownones_COM. Also crownones.com if you would like to subscribe to the email listings. I don't send spam. Also, I think that's about it. Oh, you can find me on Twitter. If you just look at Mr. Alpete's it's probably me. So, I don't really be on there like that. I'm still learning what not to do. So
it's totally fine.
I went there today and someone was like, they're mad because Lizzo is maybe promoting dieting, and I was like, let me just log back off. Yeah, do you have a button? I mean, I feel like she has to be healthy. So that's all I have. Yeah.
But
I mean, she does embrace who she is,
that's
but
what I'm saying.
She would to be healthy about it,
do you
or
feel
maybe
like
more
she's
healthier.
being forced to do that? Probably.
No.
Okay, cool.
Because she's always been out there anyway.
Okay, cool. I fuck with it.
But I remember when Monique had lost weight and people were like, all right, sis. But this is the thing, if you focus your whole thing around that and then like you decide that you want to change it, then that makes people kind of weird, like, not weird, but like, so what you're saying is this, now you don't want to be like you. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, she's exercising. She's in quarantine. If she's like me, I done gained, I don't know, a couple of pounds here and there. So.
It's fine.
And then she's have to go on the road and tour. So whenever be healthy.
Right.
You can be thick and healthy.
It's totally fine.
It really is. So yes, you can find me in my rants on those platforms.
Indeed.
But please check out crownones.com. I'm very proud of it. It's like
crownones.com. Remember,
my baby.
Yes, the shirts. Please go and get the shirts.
Thank you. Well, hit me out because creativity is not free. So.
Yes. There we go. There we go. Y'all
Thank
can see it. So.
I like that one.
Yep.
They're all handmade by me, so supporting me, please.
Indeed.
Please.
Pull that money out. So. All right, friend.
Okay, we're out of here. What?
Quote.
Oh, please give flowers now. Please don't wait till it's too late. It's been a while.
Did you forget?
Give flowers now. Don't wait.
We are out.
Thank you.